Fear is a basic feeling, a natural reaction we all have. It's been important for humans for a long time, helping us stay safe from danger. But these days, when we're not always in immediate danger, fear can become a big problem, stopping us from living our best lives. It shows up in different ways, like feeling nervous before a speech or being really scared of something specific. Fear can keep us stuck in bad situations, stop us from going after our dreams, and make even good times feel less happy. But imagine if you could get rid of that fear. Imagine if you could change your brain to be stronger than those fears and live a life full of bravery and confidence. You can. We often don't realize how amazing our brains are. They can change and make new connections, even when we're older. This means that the thoughts and habits that used to control you can be changed into new, helpful ones. To do this, you need to understand what fear is. It's not just something outside of us, it's a mix of how our bodies work, how we think, and what society tells us. Bad experiences, negative thoughts, and pressure from others can all make us feel more scared. When we think we're in danger, our bodies get ready to fight or run away. This is good when we're really in danger, but it can be a problem when we feel this way about normal, everyday things. The first step to getting over fear is to understand what makes you scared. What are the specific things you're afraid of? What makes you feel that way? When you're scared, what do you feel in your body and how do you feel emotionally? By paying attention to yourself and how you think and act, you can figure out why you're scared and how to deal with it. It's also important to know that negative thoughts make fear worse. Our minds are good at making up stories, and the stories we tell ourselves about who we are and the world can make us feel bad. If we always think we're not good enough, that we'll fail, or that the world is dangerous, we'll probably feel more scared and worried. By learning to change these negative thoughts, we can start thinking more positively. One way to change negative thoughts is to think about if they're really true. For example, if you think, I'm going to mess up this presentation and everyone will laugh at me, you can ask yourself, is there any reason to think that? Have I done well in similar situations before? What's the worst that could happen if I do make a mistake? By looking at your thoughts carefully, you can see that they might not make sense and start thinking more realistically and positively. Another helpful way to deal with fear is mindfulness. This means paying attention to your thoughts and feelings without judging them. This helps you stay calm when you're scared instead of getting overwhelmed. Mindfulness also helps you be kind to yourself, understanding that everyone feels scared sometimes, and that's okay. As you learn more about fear, you'll see that it's not something you can't beat. It's a challenge you can overcome with the right tools and ways of thinking. By focusing on yourself, understanding your fears, and changing negative thoughts, you can start to change your brain and live a life where fear doesn't control you. Now let's explore the incredible potential that resides within your own mind. Your brain is not a static entity, it's a dynamic, ever-evolving network of billions of neurons. And here's the exciting part, you have the power to shape and mold this network through your thoughts, actions, and experiences. This phenomenon, known as neuroplasticity, means that the brain can reorganize itself by forming new connections throughout life. It's like having a supercomputer that you can constantly upgrade and reprogram. Think about it this way, every time you learn a new skill, overcome a challenge, or change a habit, you're literally rewiring your brain. The neural pathways associated with those behaviors become stronger and more efficient, while those associated with outdated or unhelpful patterns weaken and fade away. This means that the fears and anxieties that once held you back can be replaced with new, empowering beliefs and behaviors. Imagine your brain as a vast landscape crisscrossed with countless trails. The well-worn paths represent your habitual thoughts and behaviors, including those rooted in fear. But with conscious effort and intention, you can forge new trails leading to courage, confidence, and resilience. It may take time and persistence, but with each step, you're creating a new reality for yourself. This understanding of neuroplasticity opens up a world of possibilities. It means that you're not limited by your past experiences or your current fears. You have the power to create the future you desire, one thought, one action, one new neural connection at a time. In the journey to overcome fear, it's essential to shift your focus inward. While it's natural to seek validation and compare ourselves to others, true growth and transformation come from within. Self-awareness and self-acceptance are the cornerstones of this process. Start by acknowledging your fears without judgment. Recognize that they are a natural part of the human experience and that everyone struggles with them at times. By accepting your fears, you create a space for understanding and compassion rather than shame or self-criticism. Next, turn your attention to your own unique strengths and capabilities. What are you good at? What brings you joy and fulfillment? What are your values and aspirations? By focusing on your positive qualities and goals, you build a sense of self-worth and confidence that can help you overcome challenges. Comparison is the thief of joy. When we constantly measure ourselves against others, we lose sight of our own progress and potential. Instead of focusing on what others have or what they're achieving, celebrate your own accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. Each step forward is a victory, and every victory strengthens your resilience and belief in yourself. Let go of the need for external validation. Your worth is not determined by the opinions of others or by your achievements. You are inherently valuable simply by virtue of being you. When you accept this truth, you free yourself from the fear of judgment and create a solid foundation for personal growth. The journey to overcome fear is a personal one. It's about discovering your own inner strength, accepting your unique path, and creating a life that reflects your true values and aspirations. By focusing on yourself and cultivating self-awareness, self-acceptance, and self-worth, you'll build the resilience and confidence needed to face any challenge that comes your way. Now that you've gained a deeper understanding of fear and its origins, let's explore how to challenge the negative thoughts that often fuel and perpetuate it. Our thoughts have a powerful influence on our emotions and behaviors. If we constantly tell ourselves that we're not good enough, that we'll fail, or that the world is a dangerous place, we're more likely to experience fear and anxiety. But by learning to identify and challenge these negative thoughts, we can create a more positive and empowering inner dialogue. One effective technique for challenging negative thoughts is cognitive restructuring. This involves identifying and questioning the validity of our negative beliefs. Ask yourself, is there any evidence to support this thought? Is it based on facts or on assumptions and fears? Are there alternative ways of looking at the situation? By examining your thoughts critically, you can often expose their irrationality and replace them with more realistic and positive affirmations. For example, if you find yourself thinking, "I'm going to mess up this presentation and everyone will laugh at me," you can challenge this thought by reminding yourself of your past successes, focusing on your preparation, and recognizing that even if you do make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. You can also replace the negative thought with a positive affirmation such as, "I'm well prepared and capable of delivering a great presentation." Another powerful tool for challenging negative thoughts is mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. By observing your thoughts and feelings as they arise, you create a space between yourself and your emotional reactions. This allows you to respond to fear with greater clarity and composure rather than being overwhelmed by it. Mindfulness also helps you to cultivate self-compassion. Recognize that everyone experiences negative thoughts and difficult emotions at times, and that it's okay to feel these things. Instead of judging yourself harshly, offer yourself kindness and understanding. You're on a journey of growth and learning, and setbacks are a natural part of the process. By consistently practicing mindfulness and challenging negative thoughts, you'll gradually develop a more positive and resilient mindset. You'll learn to recognize the patterns of your thinking and interrupt the cycle of fear and anxiety. And as you do, you'll find that your fears begin to lose their power over you. While challenging negative thoughts is crucial, overcoming fear also requires facing it head-on. Avoidance may provide temporary relief, but it ultimately reinforces the fear and prevents you from moving forward. By gradually and systematically exposing yourself to the things that scare you, you can desensitize yourself to them and reduce their emotional impact. This process, known as exposure therapy, involves gradually confronting your fears in a safe and controlled environment. Start with small steps and gradually increase the intensity of the exposure as you become more comfortable. For example, if you have a fear of public speaking, you might start by practicing in front of a mirror, then move on to speaking in front of a small group of friends, and eventually work your way up to giving a presentation to a larger audience. It's important to approach exposure therapy with patience and self-compassion. It's normal to feel anxious or uncomfortable during the process, but remember that these feelings are temporary and will diminish with time and practice. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small they may seem, and learn from any setbacks. Facing your fears can be a challenging but incredibly rewarding experience. It allows you to reclaim your power, break free from limitations, and expand your horizons. As you confront your fears, you'll discover a newfound sense of courage and confidence that will ripple through all areas of your life. While you continue to challenge negative thoughts and face your fears, you'll naturally begin to build confidence and resilience. These qualities are essential for overcoming any challenge in life, and they play a particularly crucial role in conquering fear. Confidence allows you to trust in your abilities and make bold choices, even in the face of uncertainty. Resilience enables you to bounce back from setbacks, learn from your experiences, and keep moving forward. One of the most effective ways to build confidence is by setting achievable goals and celebrating your successes. Start with small, manageable steps and gradually increase the challenge as you gain momentum. Each time you achieve a goal, take a moment to acknowledge your accomplishment and appreciate your progress. This positive reinforcement will strengthen your belief in yourself and motivate you to keep pushing forward. Practicing self-care is also essential for building confidence and resilience. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating nutritious foods, and engaging in regular physical activity. These healthy habits will not only improve your physical well-being, but also boost your mood, energy levels, and overall sense of self-worth. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is another key factor in building confidence. Seek out supportive friends, family members, or mentors who believe in you and encourage your growth. Avoid negative people or environments that drain your energy or reinforce your fears. You become like the people you spend the most time with, so choose your company wisely. Developing coping mechanisms for dealing with setbacks and challenges is also crucial for building resilience. Remember that setbacks are a natural part of life and they don't define your worth or potential. When you encounter a challenge, take a moment to acknowledge your feelings, then focus on finding solutions and learning from the experience. By consistently practicing these strategies, you'll cultivate a strong sense of self-belief and the ability to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and determination. And as your confidence and resilience grow, you'll find that fear has less and less power over you. While the journey to overcome fear is ultimately a personal one, it's important to recognize that you don't have to go it alone. Seeking support from friends, family, or professionals can provide invaluable encouragement, guidance, and perspective. Talk to trusted loved ones about your fears and challenges. Sharing your experiences can help you feel less isolated and more understood. You might be surprised to discover that others have faced similar struggles and can offer valuable insights or advice. If you're feeling overwhelmed or stuck, consider seeking professional help. Therapists and counselors are trained to help people overcome fear and anxiety, and they can provide you with personalized strategies and support. Seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It takes courage to acknowledge your struggles and reach out for support. By surrounding yourself with a network of caring individuals, you'll create a strong foundation for overcoming fear and achieving your goals. Overcoming fear is not about eradicating it completely. It's about learning to manage it, harness its energy, and use it as a catalyst for growth. By understanding the nature of fear, focusing on yourself, challenging negative thoughts, facing your fears, building confidence and resilience, and seeking support when needed, you can reprogram your brain and create a life where fear no longer holds you back. This is a journey, not a destination. There will be setbacks and challenges along the way, but with persistence and self-compassion, you can overcome any obstacle. Celebrate your successes, learn from your failures, and never give up on your dreams. You have the power to create the life you desire, a life filled with courage, confidence, and joy. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more empowering content. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Together we can overcome fear and create a world where everyone feels empowered to live their best lives.